Yeah, so it's gone now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hello, and we are back for Allies of Justice, Week 29, Part 2. We move with our camera currently an hour later.
Jesus.
Yaji, where do you want to be? Are you staying outside of your thing, or are you going to go inside?
No, I was, after I lost ads, I'd probably legit hunt, but still keep an eye out.
So you would try to look for her on a low-key, then? Or are you just looking for Adze?
More for Adze, because, I'm more concerned about him. If I find her, cool.
Adze, I need you, if you're trying to remain hidden at all in here, for the both of you, actually, technically all three of you, all three need to make hide and move silence.
Oh, no, I'm doing the exact opposite. I'm trying to be as visible as possible.
I'll just make spot and listens, and we'll roll from there.
You need to make a hide and move silence as well if you're trying to hide.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It needs to set
It's starting to go
DCs. When I say
Yeah.
roll, just roll.
Doesn't matter if it's gonna happen or not, you always roll it anyway.
But I don't want to waste my fucking good rolls on this dog shit.
Stop being.
Stop being a bitch and roll it.
Alright. Then next, Adze and Yaji make spots and listens.
Cool. Boop.
Good fucking luck. Fuck. I mean, hi.
Alright, so 27 and 20. Let me scroll back up. Okay. And 25 and 25. Yeah, father and son. So,
He's not my dad.
A real dad.
well,
Using
Yaji, while you're moving around, still giving him space, surprisingly enough, you're still able to keep track of Adze rather easily. Though, granted, you have to be close enough to see him through darkness, because you don't have dark vision, correct?
Right, but I thought I've already lost sight of him.
Yeah, but you just rolled to find him.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I don't have dark vision.
Alright. And Adze, you're looking for Naomi, correct?
Yes.
You start to pause looking up towards a particular tree branch and squinting your eyes. But then the very obvious loud hustle and bustle of Yaji failing at trying to be sneaky in the woods catches your attention.
I ignore it and look back up to that branch.
Naomi, roll one more check. For either move, silent, or hide. If you're trying to hide from him seeing you.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Roll it.
You look back up to the branch and you don't see anything.
I look back to where I heard the noise of Yaji.
He's like freezing there like a deer in headlights.
I shoot an arrow off in the far distance.
What?
Yeah.
The sound of a creature makes in the distance.
Good grief.
A flash of surprise as fucking Yaji goes towards it.
As I let him go towards it, I keep going, trying to find Naomi. Also starting to just say her name, since I think I might be on the right track. Naomi? I'm not shouting it, but just saying it at like a moderate sound, volume. That's the word. Naomi, it's me, Adze. Just want to talk.
You don't hear anything coming up. Besides the very loud noise of Vedran, how are you being ostentatious in this night?
Alright, so he is basically walking around shouting at the top of his voice,
Oh no.
calling her for Naomi, saying things along the lines of, if you say like, I'm supposed to be looking after you. Can't really do that if you hide. I mean, it technically was putting me at risk.
Gosh, it's
Maybe
cold
I'll
out
die.
You know what? Just for stream funsies, roll D100.
Or me.
Oh no.
Yes, you, Vedran.
Yeah, boy, yeah,
Oh,
boy,
that
yeah,
always
boy,
is
yeah,
great.
boy. I'm the
He
best.
rolls 100 and gets assaulted by the cold one.
37. I get devoured by a dragon and die.
This strange animal noise goes above you, and you freak out for a moment as its body falls on top of you with the arrow sticking out of it.
What's it look like?
Kind of like a turkey.
Kind of.
I don't think I know what a turkey is, do I?
Not in character.
No, not in character. So it kind of freaks you out for a moment.
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
That's
it's
a bird. It's something.
It's a bird with a ball sack under its beak.
No.
It looks all sick or something. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Oh,
It just fell on you.
oh.
It's probably running.
Push
You
it
probably
aside.
see Yaji going through the brushes right now. It's like, oh. It's like, you found it.
Yeah, I did. I'm a hunter now. Didn't you know?
I thought you couldn't hunt for dick.
That's that.
Oh no.
But I can evidently hunt for birds.
Apparently so can I. I was just shooting and I just managed to hit it.
Hunt for cock. Okay.
Yeah.
You can have
Yaji
that.
will pick it up.
It doesn't look too good.
Just in case.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep going around and shouting. You can do what you want. If I scare all the birds, it's not my fault. It might be my fault, but it's not. And he'd keep on going, shouting along unless you stop him.
Nah. Seems
Yeah.
fine, like Yaji will kinda follow with you. Seems more like the better
How
excuse.
kind of follow?
I'm not trying.
So
I'm
you
not
are
trying
just, like,
to be I'm not
you
trying
are
to be coy
blatantly
about it.
following.
Yeah.
Look, no, you go do your thing. I'm doing my thing. All right?
And I'm doing my
No, you're following me.
yeah, we're hunting.
No, I'm not hunting. I was joking.
Yeah, but you're still looking for Naomi.
Don't call that hunting. That sounds really weird.
What would you call it?
Finding. Searching. There you go. Searching. Much better.
If you happen to search her, let her know that she's allowed in.
I mean, sure. Yeah. No,
So as you two,
Did you really just tell Vedran that?
separate off,
I know, like I can be honest with Vedran.
Yaji, you go into one direction, and Vedran continuously yelling out into the night. We move back to Naomi as Adze moves past a tree, currently looking in the direction past you, where you're currently hid. And then you can see Vedran currently moving through the shadowed forest, being very loud and drawing attention to anything that would want its attention to him, while you're still hiding up into this tree, Naomi.
How did I climb this tree, by the way?
Don't worry about
With
it.
luck.
Shut up.
All I know is if you get a free climb, don't dismiss it.
Do you want to head him off, or are you staying hidden?
I'm gonna stay hidden.
Alright, so Vedran, how long do you stay out here?
Throughout the night, if I need to.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, I said what my plan was. I'm appealing to your fucking better nature. Get fucked.
So you're actually just going, I might die.
Yes.
Fuck.
What are you gonna do? I'm shouting into the night. Who knows what could eat me alive?
Actually, one thing that does happen to you for the first time since you guys been staying in the Oasis every night so far. You start getting bit by these bugs that you're totally not used to.
Oh.
Start slapping them. Get away.
Are we?
Okay,
Are
can
we
I
still
just
in the
like
jungle?
jump down right behind Veteran?
Sure.
Excellent. I do so.
Turn around and be like, oh! For a second, I thought that was actually gonna be a monster that was gonna eat me.
I don't eat people.
I know you don't eat people. Is there a reason why you would be eating people?
No.
Right. Well, see, it's not a good idea to hang around out here, you know?
But I'm really good at hiding.
I mean, you are, but I need to look after you, which means I need to be out here too. And between me and you, I'm fucking terrible at hiding. I'll probably die.
Maybe you should go back in the Oasis then.
Yeah, but I can't though, can I? It's a promise I'd look after you.
She doesn't say anything. She just
So, I
looks
mean,
away.
we can either go back into the Oasis. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to give anyone the time of day or more time of night at this point. Doesn't matter. You don't need to do that. Don't need to pay anyone any attention. You can go straight to bed, whatever. Or we can camp out here, and I can, or we can both probably die in a sleep. Up to you. Personally, I like the Oasis idea better.
But
Well, okay. Okay, I just say camp.
Well,
well,
I'm confused now. I thought I was allowed back in.
You're allowed back in, but the effect still worked on you. When you fail the check to get inside the Oasis where Yaji doesn't want you to come in, the memory of the Oasis, where you were trying to originally just move into, and everything leaves you. Unless you have something that protects against mind affecting.
Okay.
So you know that Vedran just told you that you're allowed to come back to a thing called the Oasis, but it's more like...
Except he didn't say I was allowed back in. He
Well,
said... we could
come
go
back to the Oasis. So that would be the confusing point. Because he's talking about something now that Naomi doesn't remember.
Where is there an oasis?
That way? I mean, that's the word that's being used. It doesn't really look like an oasis. It's more of like a forest camp thing. It's super safe and magic. It's not the kind of magic I deal with, but it's safer than being out here. A lot safer than being out here.
I think it's best if I stay here.
That's the thing, though. I don't think it is. I don't think it would be best for either of us or anyone else. I mean, you don't really want to use this, but you know, I'd say it's not gonna he's not gonna let up until he finds you, or at least feels that you're safe. You know.
Well, then tell him I'm safe.
What if I don't?
Then I'll tell him.
What if I tell him I sorted it, send him back, and then don't sort it?
I'm gonna find him.
Look,
She starts
just
walking off.
go back to the camp, all right?
I don't know where it is.
All right. How about we go get Atse, and we can all go back to the camp together?
Yeah, she doesn't want me there.
He says you are allowed there. All right. I don't know. Actually, let's stop for a moment. No, I think I might have an idea. I don't know the specifics of why he doesn't want you there, but he said that he was wrong, and he says that you are allowed there. Everything's okay, at least for the night. If you want to slap him or something tomorrow morning, go right ahead.
I think I'm gonna find Adsay.
I'm still coming with you.
And I'll walk off towards where I saw Adsay going.
Alright, that's it. You've been moving through here in this direction where you heard the noise for about 5 minutes now. And you come across a downed tree that looks to have like a broken branch that falls into a small decline that rolls down into like this deep, well, not deep, but dark crevice.
Oh, that's something. Gonna peer down it, looking in. Do I see anything?
Do you have dark vision?
I'm pretty sure with Monowallans do. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm fairly certain Monowallans have dark vision. Like they're one of the couple human races that actually do. I believe I'm opening it up right now. Give me a second. I'm fairly certain they do. So you can start.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. There we
Light
go.
in the
Thank you.
dark.
Alright. So, as you look down the crevice, you see what looks like a torn cloak of some sort, currently hung onto part of a rock. It looks leaf-like.
Huh.
And then on the edges of your dark vision that you can see with ease, which is what disturbs you more, is dried rust colored stain on one of the rocks.
I do a quick look around and sorry. I do a quick look around and listen, making sure no one's starting about to sneak up on me. Push me down here.
You look about yourself, and you feel that you're not alone, but in the sense that you just have nature around you. You don't feel any immediate threat from someone with malicious intent about you.
So does this crevice look like it was dug?
looking at the stone, it's a coarse, sharp material that looks to be as if the earth itself broke apart, like someone breaking a croissant in half and going down the middle. To the nature of how it was created, it's foreign to you.
That doesn't bode well. Just look around and edge back away from it. I didn't see anything that might seem like Naomi was down there, right?
The only thing you know is you heard something in this direction, and following this direction led you here.
I look down to say quick, Naomi! Naomi, are you there? Listen.
Hey, Naomi? Hey, Naomi? 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 As you hear echoing back towards you.
Well, she's not there, I'm assuming. Hopefully. I think to myself, Mom, are you there?
Make a diplomacy.
I just have to diplomatize with her every single time I want to speak. Okay.
You watch her form moving through the forest in that fox-like dim light, currently like caressing across one branch, and while you're trying to follow it, she appears at a different point, following a very indirect method of moving through the forest every time you lose sight of her.
Do you, can you help me out here? Can you tell me where she is, or anything? I don't know how spirits work.
The foxen-like face looks at you, and just giving a very sly grin, moves down into the hole, out of sight. And then, like a flicker, finds itself behind your head, then moves through the forest when you look at it, being obscured by one of the tree branches. It flickers away again to another side, before coming back to you, seemingly with nothing to show for itself, but its head seems to be looking towards the crevice.
I look to the crevice, look back to it, back to the crevice. Should I go down there?
The foxen-like form looks back up to you, those eyes looking into your person. The choice left to you.
I look at the crevice. How much, like, does it seem like I have to, like, try and climb down or fall down?
You seem like if you try to climb down, it won't be difficult. The way the rocks seem to be made gives a lot of footholds. So, as long as there's not a unknown drop to you, it shouldn't be something that's difficult for you to climb down.
I think I need to go back and get some rope if I'm going to be doing this. As I start heading back to the oasis, see if anyone has any rope that he can use if he wants to try and traverse that.
Do you backtrack or do you go a different direction?
I backtrack.
Alright, so on your way backtracking, eventually you run into Vedran and Naomi.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Naomi, are you okay?
She nods.
Why'd you run off like that?
I wanted to show you how good I was at hiding.
What did Yaji talk to you about?
Nothing.
He told me that she talked to you about your situation.
She doesn't say anything.
Looks the veteran. I forget. Has Naomi told me that veteran knows?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has.
Wait.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just
I'll take
making
your word for it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, looking around. Well, I don't know why. I guess I can understand why he would be concerned about that, but don't worry about it, all right? I'll handle it. I could talk to him, make sure he doesn't do that again.
I mean, I did tell you before that it's a misconception a lot of people have. I mean, if it's someone we didn't know, maybe it'd be a bit more of a trouble, but we know him. We should be able to get through to him.
Yeah. And besides, Naomi, didn't we have a deal back in the cabin? Anyone gives you trouble, come to me, right?
She nods. Reluctantly.
Alright, so don't worry about it, alright? No need to go running off thinking, no, you're not wanted, alright? Come to me, I'll deal with it.
I don't want to cause trouble between you and your father.
He... he's not... he's not my, father.
Symbolically or biologically?
I talked to my mother. She said that he's not my father, so don't worry about that. He's just a guy.
He doesn't trust me, though.
Well, don't worry about him, alright?
He thinks
you're-
I'm gonna hurt you.
Well, they will learn to trust you. That's what you do with some people. You gain the trust, you don't just have it. I mean,
Well, go on.
it'd be more ideal to have that trust originally in the first place, but some people like him, a bit more, I don't know, defensive. Kind of need to earn it with them. But, I mean, come on. You'll easily earn it. You're the least hostile person here.
He doesn't trust me for what I am.
Yeah, and we'll work through that. I mean, you know that the reasons why he thinks that are wrong, right?
She nods.
Then you don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, last time we checked, this is Adsay's group. And if he wants you here, which I'm pretty sure he does, then it's none of his business. So he'll have to get used to you. And over time, getting used to you will be learning that, yeah, in that sense, he's wrong.
So yeah, don't let him get to you.
Okay.
Alright. So, are we headed back to the Oasis now?
Yeah, that's the plan.
You
I
too,
mean-
Naomi?
I don't know what this oasis is.
You... Oh, Okay, we're heading back to the camp.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
That's fine, we do. You just follow us.
Oh, that's right. I remember when I. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, did he keep you out of the Oasis? Like he didn't just send you away, he just kept you out of there?
She just looks confused.
Let's do
Fucking
this
hell.
once we get back, right?
Yeah. There's a crevice back there. I saw it. I think someone fell down there, but I don't think that they're alive. I called down. I was gonna go down there, see if you were there, Naomi, but
Wait, someone fell?
I don't know. There was
Where's this?
a leaf poncho like mine back there.
She'll run over to the crevice
Oh, gee, Naomi.
Yeah, I'll go have a look.
I
and
follow
look
them.
down.
Very similar circumstance, because you also have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
Just base dark vision, you can see the leaf poncho and evidence of dried up blood.
Alright, now where do I fit into this? Because I have low light vision, however, I cannot use Nika to make what can be up to, I believe it's campfire brightness.
Do you do this?
Yes.
So as you increase the light with Nika, she moves over the crevice and then begins to shine brilliantly. Not giving off heat, more so just a very bright light. And with this, getting past the obscuring notches, you have Nika move a bit to get the prompt, view.
Yeah.
And down there, you see a man currently looking more like a hermit, just long, straggly beard, big gash on his forehead, and body just sprawled out, looking like he fell on impact.
Does he look dead?
Am I there?
You can't tell.
Hey, mate, you alright?
You can tell with this light, though, he fell about 40 to 50 feet to the bottom of this crevice.
Is there a way back up from down there? I'm gonna kind of try to look at that.
Looking around, the rock just has a very natural state of, it's very ladder-esque.
So it's not too hard to climb up or down.
It is not.
And at that bottom of that crevice, that's all there is. There isn't really much else. It doesn't look like it goes into a cave or something.
From as much light as Nico can give you, it goes on for a bit before the light starts tapering off, so you can't see an end, or a definite end on either side yet.
Hey, do either of you have any rope?
Okay, so I'm there.
This is everybody here.
Okay, I look down at the man. Does he look familiar?
Looking down at him? No, he does not.
Okay. No, I don't. I was gonna head back to the Oasis and ask if anyone did have any rope.
I mean, it doesn't look that hard to climb down and up, and I can cut time on this quite quickly.
Mm.
I mean, you okay with waiting around for me to take this guy out of here?
Yeah, sure. I can wait. I can look about, be on the lookout, see if anything.
Yeah, if anything comes from a hidden corner to try to eat me or something, just get that.
And almost on cue.
Yeah. Yaji will appear through the trees.
Hey, do you have rope?
When Naomi sees Yaji, she kind of hides.
Not even recognizing you. Yaji will look at Vedran. Like, I have these vines we got earlier.
can you use those vines as rope? As in, like,
I mean, well, we used them to bind people, so I'm assuming we can. I just don't know how strong they are.
would it hold my body weight?
That was out of character.
Yeah, I know, and this is in
Just making
character.
Would that be knowledge nature on that, or survival
Yeah, that would work.
nature?
Yes. You have a good feeling that this vine has elasticity? Is that the word? Elasticity. Blah, blah, blah.
It has a rubbery
Elasticity.
nature to it.
It does good.
It's stretchy.
It does good. It does a good thing good.
Alright.
Good thing.
So,
All right.
yes, yay, nay?
All right, and then second question. I never got a number on how much I have.
Well, you
I
guys
got a
could have
weight
really
value.
got as much as you want that you could carry. So, the weight value I
got a
gave
weight
you.
value, and then I wasn't really told much after that.
How much weight did I give you?
5.
So that'd be, let's say, 25 feet worth.
Okay.
How far down's the crevice?
He said, like, what, 40 feet?
Correct.
Well, it should hold you, but we're gonna need more.
Nah, that'll be fine, that'll be fine. You just hold that.
Also, just for more information, it comes to a point where it pinches close, and then after that pinch, it just opens up kind of like the neck of like a jug or something that you could see with the light that you gave off.
Alright,
And that
You
goes
just,
down about 20 feet.
yeah, you hold that right about where that guy is. You see that guy?
I'll look down.
The light's still there, so.
So yeah, if the light's still there, you do see him.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hold that above him. It won't reach down, but it'll reach down close enough. You see what the kind of ladder formation is on those rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, this shouldn't take long, and without saying another word, Vedem will just walk off the edge. Waiting for this
I look at everyone. I quickly look over. Veteran.
So describe how you do this.
Yeah, Venom just walks off the edge. He appears to fall with all the normal distance, but then right at the very end, it's as if he was cushioned. So it's like you hit a pillow, you know? There's an impact, but it's very soft, and you kind of like very slowly hit that last few feet. Yeah, what?
So with a soft like tap of his foot and just like doing a small jump while he hits the ground, Veteran, you get down into this crevice, and looking about, it is a lot larger than what you expected. Like looking through the pinch of the rock, it seems to like jar open further. So, and lengthwise, in its depth, it's so wide that the campfire light.
Yeah, it's
Alright, so campfire light would fill this up. So, this area is about 100 feet wide.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah.
So, it's pretty wide down here. And then...
So, just from my point of view, am I still able to see where he is?
Oh yeah, because he's still like right
I
above
have
the hole.
no special vision.
Yeah, he has Nico with him, which is giving off all this light. So,
Okay.
you can see him as long as Nico's with him. Which is always. Until she
That was
dies.
it. I was just making sure I can still see him.
So you guys just watch him land down there and seemingly seems to be okay, but looking about, he seems to be surprised.
What do you see?
It's just a lot bigger down here, you know? Goes out a lot more. Anyway, this guy, yeah.
So as you move towards him, you see evidence of, obviously, lacerations and impact marks of, like, blood splattering around him where he fell. Though as you move closer to him, you do hear the subtle sounds of his voice, very staggered, echoing through this open hole and where he's at.
Voice.
Of his breathing.
Okay. Does he look all human or?
Oh, he looks human.
Okay. So, let's try to pick you up. I imagine he's probably decently lightweight, considering he's been starving down here and...
As you reach down to pick him up, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of weight to him, and he seems to be very malnutritioned. But for how malnourished, but for how fresh, well, actually, what's your
Not
stabilize?
malnourished. Mine?
Yeah.
0,
Just-
fuck you.
Yeah, so you can't really get a good...
Well, would I not
Grab.
really use survival for like a vague understanding?
It'd be giving you everything I already gave you.
Okay, right. Oh, let's get you some food. Probably a bed.
And he does seem to be very much so unconscious.
Yep. And
And as you're moving him around, you look... After moving him, he just seems to have like a satchel that he was holding on tight, but when you moved him, his limp fingers couldn't hold on to it and just fell to the ground.
pick up the satchel. Nothing fell out, did it?
No, it seems lightweight, like there's papers in it.
I'm not going to go into reading the papers, but I will open it, give it the vaguest of glances. He's some kind of courier, by
What?
what I can understand.
That's what you assume.
Yeah. Does it look like all official important documents, that kind of thing?
There's actually only one note in there.
Only one note.
It seems to be wrapped multiple times into a small square.
Wait, what do you mean, like wrapped?
As in, it was folded multiple times to make a small square in the satchel.
Right. Do I want to open someone else's letters?
Yes.
You need a potion to heal him.
No. Oh yeah, I do have multiple. Totally
Really?
forgot about those.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna carry him up for now. It'll actually be more of an issue if he's conscious.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure dead weights is worse.
He's not climbing himself out of here.
Still feel like not having dead weight would help, but whatever. It's you.
I feel having someone not flail around while I'm trying to take them out of a big hole.
Does he
Is a bit
really
better.
see? Whatever. Whatever, veteran. You do you.
And I'm going to start to attempt to climb him out. First, just doing pure climbing. Then after, I can begin to reach the vine. Actually, what's the distance on the vine again?
The vine's distance is 25.
And this is 40.
Correct.
Yeah, so we'd have to climb a bit, but we'd actually have to climb very far.
If he's
Then-
tossing it from the top, yes. You would
He's
only have...
holding it.
Yeah, if Yaji tosses it from the top of it, you would have to climb a bit. But if he moves down to where the one side is pinching to the
All right,
other...
let me rephrase this. I have no climb. Am I able to get back up of my own accord?
No, you're not climbing. You're not climbing at all.
That's
Well-
what I'm saying. Like the scenario he's describing right now. Can I get back up with my own accord? Safely.
depends on if you get to negatives. If you get to negatives, then negatives are still negatives.
Then I'm not going down.
Okay. So, Vedran, need you to make a climb check.
Alright. And also, while I'm climbing, or while I start to climb, make sure you all got a good hold in that vine, alright?
Yeah, we'll do.
16. That's okay.
Yeah, as he starts to climb, I'll lower the vine out.
So, you start to move up this rock, and much to what you expected. It's pretty solid, like, holds that you're able to get into. Though, the awkward part of climbing this is